record?
I believe it's like 56, 54.
And he's at where?
47.
And he needs 7 more to tie the record, number 1. Oh, sweet. And we have a couple more some home games, hopefully. Yeah, no, Jace's a great player, obviously. And we knew that when he came here, and he's getting better every day, and playing a great center field as well.
Had to wait. Is this like the last week where you don't have to wait a whole week to play again? How important was it to get, after winning on Sunday, to come back, finish off the non-conference at home like you did tonight?
Yeah, I think it was good to get back in front of our fans, and those trips, especially when we had to bus it, but over and back, it felt longer than it probably actually was. We're just not used to that. Not that we're prima donnas or anything. I mean, we can handle a bus trip, but it was just not something that we've done in the past. So it got back later. It was hot down there. Tonight was great. It was good for us to get a lot of guys in the game, get a lot of guys at bats. Really proud of Jack Bell. Thought Eldridge threw okay. Bad Mia threw strikes, because we're going to need more pitchers in the conference tournament. So then we're allowed to take 30 players. So we're going to need other arms to help us as we get to that point.
What about a game like that? Sometimes you can lose focus, but your left fielder made it.
Yeah, what an awesome play. Yeah, that was a 3-run play. Could have completely changed the course of the game. And Sorrell's been awesome in every way. And one thing that gets undervalued on a team is outfield defense. And the old saying, if you want to become a better defensive outfielder, go to the batting cages, right? It means if it's offensive first position. But I thought Montgomery made a nice play in the first inning, I think, down the right field line. Jace obviously has been playing great center field, and Sorrell's made our team a lot better with more than just his bat.
Undefeated non-conference has only happened here once before. And talk about being 15-15 in the SEC is great, and it puts a focus on your non-conference games. You're a lot better than that in the league this year, but
yeah. I mean, and we didn't play the greatest schedule, but we won the games. And I mean, we've played below average teams and lost to them in the past. It's hard to win all those games. It's just the game's not built for that. So especially the teams we get to play in the state. I mean, Rice had a rough one tonight, but they've been playing awesome. We know Sam Houston's really good, Texas State, all those schools. So it says a lot about the maturity of our team. And they're good. And depth of pitching. When you look at the fact that when's the last time we had a starter go beyond the 5th inning? I don't even know. I mean, probably Prager, maybe Lampkin, the one game against Georgia. Did he get past the 5th inning? Yes. But we've won all these games and pitch all these, my aura ring is going crazy because all of my steps are just going like 15,000 steps in a game going back and forth to the mound in the midweek games. And it's not necessarily because guys are pitching bad, it's just because we're using a lot of guys. And so I think that speaks to the depth of pitching and the job Max has done with all those guys. It's hard to sit around for a week or two and then throw that one inning, like Luke Jackson's been awesome in our sim games, and you get one audition every couple of weeks. It's tough to do that, but I think that's where it comes from. I mean, number one, we have a good team, and number two, there's some depth of pitching that can kind of hold the fort down during the week.
When you look to Ole Miss, they're probably not having the success that they would want to have, but they're still a championship team. What do you make of them going on this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, still got to go on the road in the SEC, and it's full of awesome SEC players, and they have really good pitching in terms of the stuff that I've seen on television. The transfer from Duke, Fisher, he's as much of an impact hitter as there is in our league, including the guys we have on our team. I think the guy's got like 20 homers. So, I mean, we've proven that we can, win anywhere and lose anywhere. So, I mean, LSU wasn't playing that great, and we went and they got it going. So, we have to go play good baseball and try to find a way to win a series.
How is Burton progressing?
Pretty good. Yeah, he's progressing well. I think he should be able to play Friday night. Haven't seen him run the bases, and he's been running in the outfield and doing that stuff. Been swinging the bat, hasn't taken any ground balls. I've tried to keep him off his feet as long as we can. We'll probably pick up the pace of the baseball activity a little bit tomorrow and then a lot on Thursday.